Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to tell you a true crime story so twisted, so disturbing, it will absolutely blow your mind. This isn't just another serial killer case. This is the horrifying tale of a man who turned murder into a meal. Stick around, because what you're about to hear will haunt you. December 1996. A woman bursts into a convenience store in Baltimore, Maryland. She's half naked, bleeding and screaming for help. She says she just escaped from a monster. Police rush to the scene. They break into a filthy trailer parked behind a wooden pallet company. Inside, they find blood, bone fragments, and a freezer packed with mystery meat. The man inside calmly confesses, "I killed them, cut them up, mixed their meat with pork, sold it as sandwiches." This isn't urban legend. This is the true story of Joseph Roy Metheny, a 450-pound serial killer who served human flesh to unsuspecting customers and smiled as they thanked him. Joseph Metheny was born on March 2, 1955 in Baltimore, Maryland. He claimed he grew up abused and neglected. His father died in a car crash when Joe was just 6. His mother worked 2 jobs, barely home. But according to her, Joe was a smart, friendly kid, a normal boy. That's what she believed. By the early 1970s, Metheny had joined the US Army, saying he was stationed in Germany. He later claimed he became addicted to heroin during the Vietnam War, but no records place him in Vietnam. After leaving the military, Metheny drifted. Homeless camps, drug dens, bar fights, arrests. He eventually landed a job as a forklift operator at a wooden pallet factory in southwest Baltimore and was allowed to live in a trailer behind the warehouse. A perfect place for what he was about to become. Metheny came home to find his girlfriend, a known drug addict, had vanished. She'd taken their 6-year-old son and moved in with another man under a bridge known as Tent City. Fueled by rage, Metheny grabbed an axe and went looking for her. He didn't find his ex, but he found 2 homeless men who knew her. He murdered them both with an axe. Then he lured 2 women under the bridge, demanding answers. One said she didn't know. He raped her, killed her, and when he feared a nearby fisherman had seen too much, he murdered him too, smashing his head open with a steel pipe. 5 murders in 7 hours, he later bragged. Police found nothing. No bodies, no witnesses. He dumped them in the Patapsco River. And so, Metheny walked away. After being acquitted of those murders in 1995, Metheny returned to his job. His boss, unaware of the blood trail, let him move back into the trailer behind the factory. That's where the killings escalated. Metheny lured vulnerable women, mostly sex workers battling addiction, to his trailer. He offered drugs, warmth, food. Once inside, rape, strangulation, dismemberment. Then he had an idea. Meat is expensive, so I mixed the human flesh with pork and beef and sold it. He opened a roadside barbecue stand near the factory. Customers raved about the sandwiches. No one ever complained about the taste. "Human meat tastes just like pork," he said. "If you mix it right, no one knows." Among those confirmed to have died at Metheny's hands, Kimberly Spicer, 26, stabbed to death in November 1996. Her body was found under a trailer just feet from Metheny's. Catherine Magaziner, 45, strangled in 1994. Her decapitated body was buried near the factory. 6 months later, Metheny dug up her skull, washed out the maggots, and sexually violated it. Tony Lynn Ingracia, 28, found stabbed and strangled near Interstate 95 in 1994. He later claimed to have killed between 10 and 13 people, but many victims were never found. Her name was Rita Kemper. Metheny tried to assault her in his trailer. She fought, escaped, ran barefoot through an industrial yard, bloodied and freezing. She made it to a nearby store. Police were called. This time, they didn't shrug. They raided the trailer. Inside, they found blood stains, bone fragments, freezers packed with mystery meat, burial sites behind the factory, and a man who didn't flinch. Metheny confessed to everything. He said he was a monster. He said he enjoyed it. "I'm a very sick person, I just enjoyed it. I got a rush out of it." In 1997, Metheny was convicted for kidnapping and attempted sexual assault of Rita Kemper. He received 50 years. In 1998, he was sentenced to death for the murder of Kimberly Spicer. But in 2000, the Maryland Court of Appeals overturned the sentence. They said the robbery charge, which qualified the crime for the death penalty, couldn't be proven. So instead, Metheny got 2 life sentences without parole. At sentencing, he said, "The words, 'I'm sorry,' will never come out. They would be a lie. I deserve to be judged by God and sent to hell for eternity." On August 5, 2017, Joseph Metheny was found dead in his cell at Western Correctional Institution in Cumberland, Maryland. He died of natural causes. He was 62. No remorse, no justice for many families, no full count of his victims, and the most haunting part? We may never know how many people ate his sandwiches. Next time you stop at a roadside barbecue stand, Metheny once said, think about this story. You never know who you're eating. Some monsters don't hide in the woods. Some monsters run the grill. And some die with secrets still buried in the dirt. Thanks for watching, guys. If this chilling case left you speechless, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more jaw-dropping true crime stories every week. We've got more shocking cases coming your way. You won't want to miss them. Stay safe, stay aware, and always watch who you trust.